What's going on, everybody? It's Pastor Marlon, Facebook world, YouTube land, however we say it. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? It's Pastor with the Pastor Pop In, our midweek pop in, as we usually do, checking in on Hump Day, checking in on how's everybody doing with a couple of announcements, a couple of some news, a couple of announcements, reminders, just kind of so say what's up, so I can say what's up, so we can know who's on, so we can know who's on. But once again, before I start saying what's up, and come on, bring them in there, because I can't see you, but you can see me. Want to give a shout out. How you doing, Mr. Lease? I want to give a shout out to Minister Kevin. Awesome word on Sunday. Awesome word on Sunday. As he continued our broken sermon series, and again to all of the clergy for Clergy Appreciation Month, and Reverend Bazemore for carrying the service, for just continuing. How you doing, Sister Williams? We're praying for you. We're praying for you. If you want to, you can definitely, if you want to get specific, you can inbox the church and we'll know specifically what to pray. We have our ministers and myself pray for you. If you want to get specific, or if not, if you just want general prayer, we got you covered. We got you covered either way. So again, shout out to everybody. Amen for Sunday service. Amen. The clergy, Reverend Bazemore, Minister Kevin, Minister Candace, as me and First Lady were out preaching someplace else. Amen. You held it down, and service was amazing. The worship, the worship was amazing. The word was amazing. God is just amazing. Amen. So we just wanted to come on here and just kind of like shout that out, shout everyone out as you are working. How you doing, Sister Blondell? How you doing, Sister Blondell? All those who are working, you may be off of work, you may be chilling, you may be driving. If you're driving, hopefully you're careful. Hopefully you're you're being mindful, right? Just look at the road. Don't look at me. Hopefully you can just hear me. You don't got to see me if you're driving. Amen. So just give a few people a couple more minutes to get on. If not, we're going to get this thing rolling. Again, we're just coming with some announcements, some reminders about what's going on. So some may know, some may not know. Amen. Tonight we will be having our first dwell service. Amen. We had called them the Encounter every fourth Wednesday of the month. But we now have something called Dwell. We have something called Dwell service. There you go. You got it. Dwell at the well, an encounter with Jesus. Amen. An encounter with Jesus. So we're going to have worship. We're going to have the word. Amen. Then we're going to get out your way. Worship and the word. Facebook and YouTube. We are on Facebook and YouTube. So hopefully you can, spend about hour 15 with us, so we can be so that we can encourage one another. So I don't know about you, but I love getting in God's presence. I love being in God's presence. I love, worshiping Him, praising Him. Amen. So we're going to be doing that with our praise team, our musicians, and we're going to have prayer. We're going to have the word, and we'll be out your way about an hour and 15 minutes as we change the name of it to Dwell at the Well. Dwell at the Well. Amen. So again, hopefully you're able to come and worship with us. Amen. You're able to come and worship with us. And then remember, this Saturday coming up is our fall festival. Got games, decorating, pumpkins, costume contests, food prizes, and our trunk or treaters as well. We got our trunk or treat as well. So remember, bring out the kids from 1 to 4. Amen. To have a great time. To have a safe time. Amen. And even with COVID, we're doing it, but of course we have to kind of curtail some things. All right. And then also we'll be making more mention of this as time comes on, as time goes on. But we want to remember our prayer workshop. We want to remember our prayer workshop. Our prayer workshop is on November the 14th. It's on November the 14th. Again, email the church if you are interested in the information, so you can be added to that Zoom. It's via Zoom. So email the church if you want the information and the login information that you can pray with purpose and with power. So I want to just encourage somebody today. I came across my favorite psalm. Today as I was doing my devotional. I came across my favorite psalm, and that's Psalms 27. And I want to kind of just read one verse from Psalms 27, and that's verse 3. And I want to encourage everybody else to feel the same way that David felt. Watch this. He says, though an army besiege me, meaning though an army surrounds me, my heart will not fear. He said, I'm surrounded by an army, but my heart will not fear. though war break out against me, I will still remain confident. So an army is around me and a war breaks out against me, but I still remain confident in God. So I want to encourage everybody that you might be going through what David is going through. You might have an army around you, many different problems going on at one time and surrounding you. You can't go nowhere. Or on top of that, you also, there's a lot of things attacking you as well, right? It could be either or it could be and, however you look at it, or whatever you may be going through. But I want you to cap it off like David capped it off. I want you to cap it off like David capped it off. And David capped it off by saying, but I still remain confident, right? So again, I got an army and people are attacking me, but I still remain confident. Do I got a few confident people out there to say, hey, you know what? I know God is able. I know that God will keep me. I know that God will rescue me. I know that God will deliver me. Do I got a few confident people out there? And if not, I want you to get confident, right? I want you to get confident. You get confident because you know who's on your side. You get confident because you know who's on your back. You get confident because you know that he's done it before, he can do it again. You get confident because, again, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. So I want to remain confident. David said, I remain confident. The army, the wars, the sickness, the illness, the lack of money, the relationship issues, whatever it may be, I'm remaining confident. Watch this though. I'm not remaining confident. I'm not remaining confident in myself. I'm remaining confident in the God that I know, the God that I saw, the God that showed me himself, the God that when I was in the storm, he took me out before, the God when I had something going on with my body, he healed it, the God that when I was going through in my mind, he regulated it. So that's what I'm remaining confident in. No, if I was remaining confident in me, then I wouldn't have no confidence in at all, because again, I am weak, I am feeble, I am broken, right? But I remain confident in the God that told the sun when to rise. I'm remaining confident in the God that told the seasons when to change. I'm remaining confident in the God that breathed breath into the life of Adam. I'm remaining calm that told the planets where to sit. I'm remaining confident in God that told the stars where to go. That's the God I'm remaining confident in. I'm not remaining confident in money. I'm not remaining confident in in attributes or my job. I'm not in remaining, because again, all of those things, one minute I got them, the next minute I don't. One minute I got a friend, the next minute I don't. One minute I got my health, the next minute I don't. One minute I got a job, and the next minute I don't. But I want to tell you something. God is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. So I can remain in something confident that's consistent. Woo! I can remain confident in something, in someone that's consistent. Because again, if you're inconsistent, how can I be confident in you? If you always changing, if you can't hold nothing, if can't nothing ever come through, how can I remain confident in something that's inconsistent? But I watch this. I remain confident in God because he's a consistent God. I remain confident in God because he's consistent. He's the same yesterday, today, and forevermore, right? So again, I may not know when he's coming, but I know he's coming. I may not know how he's coming, but I know he's coming. I may not know when and how and where he's going to do it, but I know that he is going to do it. So I'm like David. Though an army surrounds me, though a war attacks me, I will remain confident. I need to talk to everybody in this Facebook Live or in this YouTube broadcast. I want to talk to everybody that's going through, and just that quick, you were sinking in your chair. Just that quick, you was getting, you were doubting the outcome of this. I want you to remain confident. I need for you to pick up your head, stick out your chin, stick out your chest. I need for you to walk with confidence. I need for you to walk with a surety that everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be all right. I remain confident. And again, not in money, not in myself, not in family, not in my job, not in my accolades, not in the degrees on the wall, but I remain confident in him. Why? Because he's consistent. He's consistent. I remain confident in him because he's consistent. And I remain confident in him because he's God. Right? I remain confident in the one that told the sun when to set. I remain confident in I told when the seasons when to change. I remain confident in the one that told the stars and the planets where to go. I remain confident in the one that said, I tell Monday where to go, or I tell Tuesday when to go. That's the one that I'm remaining confident in. So again, why would I not have confidence in him? Why would I not have confidence in him? So again, I want to just encourage. I want to encourage every single person that you got a reason to be confident in him because he's consistent. You got a reason to be confident in him because he is consistent, right? If you're consistent, then I can remain confident in you. I know that it's going to be all right. He's going to be all right. So I got to get out of here. I'm kind of well past my time. I wanted to kind of come drop in for 10 minutes and let you know simply remain confident. Remain confident. And then how do I get confident? I think about what he's done before, right? I get into my word. I'm reminded about who God is. I'm reminded about who God is. I know he's going to make a way, as the old church said. What? Somehow. I don't know how, but somehow he gonna pull me out of this. Somehow he gonna show up and show out. Somehow I won't be in this next season. Somehow I will look back and I will laugh. Somehow I will look back and I will dance. Somehow I will look back and say, that's where I used to be. I don't know about you. I remember, I gotta go, but I'm reminded of the story of when when the disciples came and they asked for Jesus' body, and the angel was just sitting there chilling there, and he said, go over there because that's where Jesus was. How many say, I know that I got a testimony, or I'm praying for my testimony to be, that's where I was. That's past tense. I ain't there no more. That's where I was. And that means somehow God came in all his power, all his strength, all his might, and snatched me out of that. Yes, I did some things. I made some sacrifices. I had to make some changes, but at the same time, it was God's strength and God's glory. And that's what I remain confident in, is God's strength and who God is, not myself, but I remain confident in him. So let's remain confident in God and watch God work. So again, remember tonight, Dwell at the Well, our Dwell service tonight at 7:00. Remember our Harvest Fest on Saturday. Remember our prayer workshop is coming up. We got a lot of things coming up. Givolution is coming up. We're going to be talking about our deeper challenge. The deeper challenge is starting on Sunday, right? I believe Sunday. Our deeper challenge is starting on Sunday. So we're going to have information. We're going to have another video up for you guys so you guys can be and come get deeper with us. Come get deeper with us. Somebody say deeper, deeper, deeper. Come get deeper with us. This is Pastor Marlon. I got to get out of here again. Once again, I'm well past my time. Everybody have a blessed day. Everybody have a blessed day. And hopefully we will see you tonight on our broadcast at 7:00. Chill at home, chill in your bed, chill with your, with your loved ones from 7 to 8:15, and we'll be out your way. All right. This is Pastor Marlon. I will see you when I see you.